In today's episode of our Photoshop tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the entire design workflow and how I created this social media poster using Adobe Photoshop. If today is your first time on my channel, click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell icon so that anytime I drop new video, you'll be the first person to get notified. If you find this video helpful too, click on that like button as well. Now let's get into the video. So first of all, I'm going to head over to my file tab and then click on new. And I'm going to give my project a name. So I'm going to call this social media poster, right? And I'm going to change the unit to inches and then change the width to 9. And I'm going to change the height to 10 and then leave the resolution in 300. Then I'm going to click on create. Now head over to the adjustment layer and then click on gradients. Click on this guy and then come to the left side. And then we are going to select the height, right click on OK, come to the right side, and then this is the color code that we are going to use, FFB9B5, alright. Then I'm going to click on OK. Now let's increase the opacity to 100, then click on OK. Now for the style, we are going to leave it at linear, right, and then change the angle to 59.65, and I'm going to click on OK. Now right click on it and then click on convert to smart objects. Head over to your image tab right here, click on adjustments and then click on the color balance. We are going to make some few changes to the background, so select the shadows option here, right, and then this is where we are going to go. Change this to a plus of 26 and then change this to minus 28, then change this to a plus of 61, right, and then select the midtones as well. Change this to minus 90 and then change this to a plus of 100, and then come here and then change it to minus 34. Come to the highlights option as well, and then for the highlights we are going to maintain the 0 for the color levels here, and then change the middle one to a plus of 20 and then change this to a plus of 4. Then I'm going to click on OK. Alright, the next I'm going to do is to head over to my resource file and then drag and drop this image right here, right. Good. So I'm going to zoom in like this, click on this guy, and I'm going to position it well, so somewhere here is okay for me. Now head over to the blending mode right here and then change the blending option to linear bend. So this is a linear bend like that, beautiful. And the next I'm going to do is to group these layers. So select everything here by pressing on the shift key on your keyboard, right, and then drag it to the folder icon right here like that. Then I'm going to double click on it and then call this the background layer. Good. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to do is to set our guides, right. So drag this ruler guide to this part, right. So let's see here, it's okay for me. Then drag the second one to this part, right. Okay, this is also okay for me. And then lastly, you drag it to this part like that. Awesome. Alright, now if you don't have the ruler guides like I have mine here, I want you to go to the view tab here and then come to rulers and then make sure that you toggle it, right. Or you can also press on Ctrl+R to get your ruler guides right here like that, vertically and then horizontally on your working area. Now the next I'm going to do is to grab my pen tool. So I have my pen tool here and I'm going to sketch. So stand here and then make a sketch to this part and then bring it down like this, and I'm going to close it like that. Now you're going to change the color to B92643, and I'm going to click on OK. Alright, now create a new layer on top of it, right, and I'm going to change the foreground color. So sample the color here, but then let's deepen it like this. So we are going for 2C0109. Click on OK, then grab your brush tool, make sure you select the soft round brush, right, and I'm going to increase the brush size, so this is okay for me, right. Click on the layer that we created and then click on create clipping mask. Now let's apply the shadow like this. Awesome. Good. Now create a new layer on top of it, right click on it and then click on create clipping mask. Change the foreground color, right, so let's bring it here, is 7022F. Click on OK, grab your brush tool Now let's decrease the size with the same soft round brush selected. I'm going to apply it here like this, then increase the size, then somewhere here. Good. And if you want, you can go ahead and change the blending mode to screen. Right, now grab your pen tool again, then you're going to go for the second shape. So stand here, make a click, then come here, another click, then you close it like that. Right, good. Now let's change the color. So I'm going to sample the color here, but then make it darker. So this is okay for me. Click on OK, create a new layer on top of it. Right click on it and then click on create clipping mask. Change the foreground color to this color right here, 2C010E. Then grab your brush tool and then let's apply it here like that. Right, awesome. And then just like we did for the first one, create a new layer on top of it. Right click on it, then click on create clipping mask. Let's change foreground color to this guy right here. Okay, then let's grab our brush tool and apply to this side like that. Now I'm going to change the blend mode from normal to screen as well, and I'm going to get rid of the guides like that, the ruler guides, of course. Good. Let's see if you can decrease the opacity. Right, okay, so this is great for me. All right, now select the shape 1 layer on your keyboard, press and hold the shift key and then add the 2 layers on top of it and then drag it to the folder icon. Then we are going to call this shape 1. Right, then let's do the same for the shape 2 and the 2 layers on top. Drag it to the folder icon, then let's call this shape 2. All right, so open the shape 1 layer and then select the layer 2 in the shape 1 folder. Right, click on this guy to create a new layer on top of it. Right click on it and then click on create clipping mask. Come to your foreground, right, and then change the color. So I'm going to sample the color of the background. Click on this guy and then grab our brush tool, right click on it and then scroll down to special effects brushes here, and then we are going to select this option here, Kyle's spatter brush. Right, Kyle's spatter brush like that, and then let's increase the size. Okay, and then I'm going to apply it here like that. Right, awesome, just like that. All right, now select your pen tool again and we are going to draw our last shape. So stand here, right, make a click and then come here, a click, then you close it from here like that. Beautiful. Let's change the color. So I'm going to sample the color here like that. Click on OK, create a new layer on top of it. Right click on it and then click on create clipping mask. Let's change the color of the foreground. So I'm using 47041D. Right, then grab my brush tool and then this time around I'm going to select the general brushes and then go for soft round brush, increase the size. Okay, then I'm going to apply it like that. All right, good. I'm going to create a new layer on top of that as well. Right click on it and then click on create clipping mask. Change my foreground color, sample the background color, click on OK, select my brush tool and I'm going to go for the Kyle's spatter brush under the special effects brushes. Don't forget the name, and I'm going to apply it here like that. All right, awesome. I'm going to decrease the opacity. Good. Now let's decrease the opacity for this one, the first one as well. Let's see. Okay, so I think this is great for me. I'm going to select shape 3 and then select the 2 layers on top of it, and I'm going to group them as well. Then call this shape 3. Awesome. Then I'm going to get rid of my last ruler guide just like that. All right, now the next I'm going to do is to add my first text. So grab my text tool and I'm going to go for white color, click on OK, let's move it here so that we can see what we are doing, right? Then I'm going to change this to goodbye, like that, and then keep it here neatly. Then add my next text again, which will be April, right? And then keep it here, increase the size. Okay, now I'm going to change the fonts to photography, right? I have this photography here. I'm going to change the color of the April text, right? Let's sample the background color. Okay, this is good for me. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to increase the size of the April text and then decrease the size of the goodbye text, like that. Then keep it right here. Awesome. And I'm going to select both texts, and then I'm going to adjust it like this, right? Good. Click on this guy. Then I'm going to add my next text. So let's change the color to white and then bring it here. Now I'm going to type, so welcome to, like that. Let's keep it out semi bold, right? And then my next text, I'm going to adjust it black. All right, let's change the color. So I'm going to sample the background color. Okay, so we have welcome to me, and I'm going to add my race here. So now I'm going to select the text I just added, the 3 texts, and then just like we did for this one, I'm going to adjust it like this beautifully, right? Keep it right here and then click on OK. Now let's add the next text again. So I'm going to change it to white, then bring it here. All right, so we have let's, okay, I'm going to put it right here, then change the font. So there is a font here called Agency FB, right? Click on that and then let's see, bold, increase the size. Let's increase the leading as well, right? Okay, so now with this particular text, this is what we are going to do. On your keyboard, press and hold the Control key, right? Let me zoom in. Then I'm going to adjust it using our mouse like this. Okay, you need to be careful. Okay, so let me see. Right, I think this is okay for me. Then I'm going to increase the leading. Okay, beautiful. This is okay for me. Now I'm going to group all my texts, right? Now the next I'm going to do is to head over to my folder, my resource folder, then drag and drop this image right here to my Photoshop. Click on this guy. I'm going to adjust it like this. Click on this guy, right click on it, and then click on rasterize. Go to my eraser tool and then select the magic eraser tool, and then let's get rid of the white background like that. Good. Now go to the blending option and then change it to overlay. Going to increase the size like that. Click on this guy, and I'm going to put it right here. Good. All right, and this is what we are going to do. Go to filter, blur, then Gaussian blur, and I'm going to keep it at 10 pixels. Now let's go ahead and then bring in our subject. So I'm going to drag and drop this image right here. click on this guy, right click on it, and then click on raster layer. Head over to your select tab and then click on subjects. Now let's wait for the subject to be selected, right? Then we proceed. All right, now add a layer mask and the background is gone. I'm going to adjust this like this, keep it right here. All right, I think this is okay for me. Good. So this is what we are going to do. I'm going to select the shape 3 folder and then move it to the top like that. Okay, so this is okay for me. Now with the subject selected, right click on it and then click on convert to smart object. Head over to your effects and then click on drop shadow. Good. Now change the color. So this is the color code that we are using, FFB860. Click on OK. Increase the opacity to 100, and then for the angle, you are going to change to -24 like that. And at the distance, I'm going to go for 43, and then the spread we leave it at 23. Then the size, let's keep it at 0, right? And then make sure you select your first contour right here, then click on OK. All right, now I'm going to add my brand name. So we have OB Graphics, right? Channel like that, and I'm going to adjust it this way. Okay, let's maintain the fonts, then change the size to, I'm going to go for bold, right, or extra bold. It's okay for me. Then I'm going to keep it right here like that, and then finally we add our last text. So we have here, welcome to right, and I'm going to change this to medium. Keep it right here, and then we add another text, brand. Let's change the style to black, increase the size like that. Awesome. Then I'm going to keep it right here. Increase the size. Now let's change the color. So let's go in for this. Good. Now I'm going to press on Ctrl+G to make a duplicate, and I'm going to change this to months, right, and adjust it. Keep it right here. Change the color. Let's sample this. Good. Then select the welcome to text. Press on Ctrl+J to make a duplicate. Let's change this to new, and I'm going to keep it right here as well. All right, now you can see that the background image we added, which is this one right here, the building, is quite being destructive. So you can go ahead and add some blur to it, right? So let's do it right away. Select the image, go to filter, blur, and then Gaussian blur. All right, so 10 pixels is okay, or let's see, 4.8 is good. Click on OK. Awesome. All right, now I'm going to create a new layer and then grab my brush tool. Let's change the brush to soft round brush and then decrease the size like that. And I'm going to change the foreground color. So let me sample this, right? So we are using FF0042. Now I'm going to draw. All right, so this is okay for me. You're going to increase the size, keep it right here. Now the next I'm going to add is to create a new layer and then change your foreground color to the background color here. Then I'm going to grab my brush tool, increase the size, and then make sure you select the soft round brush and then apply it down here like that, right? Let me see. All right, so this is okay for me. And there we have our poster looking very, very beautiful. If you find this video helpful, click on that like button. The comment section is for you as well. You can drop your questions, anything you don't understand, your feedback and all of that. hit on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon. Don't forget that. Until I come your way with another Photoshop tutorial, I'm out.